Next, we will have Stephen from ClusterTech to introduce his AI solutions for financial industry. So let's welcome Stephen.
Hi, everyone. I cannot share my video, but I think it's okay because it's not that important to see my face. I can talk to my slides. So thank you very much, everyone. My name is Stephen Leung. I'm the head of sales Hong Kong for ClusterTech. Today, I'm going to talk about Prisma, the text analytics engine that we have developed. So we'll talk about two case studies to show you the power of text analytics to be used in the financial industry. So, sorry, a little bit of a computer problem here. Let me get to the right screen, okay. So a little bit on ClusterTech. We're an IT services company providing bespoke solutions using data-driven machine learning, deep learning techniques for all kinds of modeling for our customers. We have our own data scientist team, and we have been around for almost 20 years. And I think for most of our time, we are located in Science Park. And for this particular product we're going to talk about today, Prisma, we won the Silver Award from ICT Awards in 2016. So we've been doing this for a few years already. So the first case study I'm going to talk about today is using natural language processing techniques to extract company relations from structured and unstructured data. So here are the pain points to drive us to be doing this. Our client is a global bank, and so they told us about this problem whereby in commercial banking they need to understand the relationships between the companies. But one thing they found is that the relations between the company information in PRC, in mainland China and Hong Kong, they are like in two worlds, and they can't be cross-referenced easily, partly due to language barrier and also the fact that they're really not joined together. And for them, understanding company relations, for instance, finding out about a PRC parent and a Hong Kong subsidiary becomes complicated and time-consuming, and often resulting in missed opportunities because they may, be bothering some of the startups as the new subsidiaries with a lot of paperwork on KYC, while the parent might be already a client with them, and so on. So as you can imagine, it can be something not quite good for their business. Okay, so here is how we do it. So with relation extraction, there are two types of data sources. One type of data source is structured. For instance, they're coming from databases like Tianycha or Xizhi. So these are mostly the information regarding companies registered in mainland China. And also there are a lot of news and announcements available from the internet. They are very unstructured, as you can imagine. And then what we do is essentially taking all these in and then using natural language processing techniques, and then we find out about the relations between these companies. So the way we do this is that we extract company and person name from free text. This is what we call entity extraction. And then we also extract relations from sentences. So this is what we call the relation extraction. And then we store all the processed company related information into a graph database. So please bear with me as some of the examples are in Chinese, but so this is some text we got from an announcement from the internet, for instance. And one thing we do is that the first step is that we do entity extraction. We extract the company names from the sentence. And the next thing is we extract the relations by understanding the sentence. And then eventually we store all these into a graph database. And as you can imagine, with multiple companies and sometimes a parent company own multiple subsidiaries, and then subsidiary also own another subsidiary, etc. So we can map all these together. And we created a search function for our clients so that they can do this like a search engine. And then we rank all these possible subsidiaries of the companies. And then I move on to the second case study for the interest of time. And this is what I would call the stock news analysis with our text analytics engine. So this is how we do this. So we essentially collect news from different sources. For us, it doesn't really matter. We can take in any news. And then with natural language processing and text mining techniques, we add some text to them. So for instance, the nature of the news, for instance, are they facts or rumors? And then the second one is doing sentiment analysis, tagging them to be positive or negative. And in the case of stock news, that they mean either buy or sell. And then news type. So when it's in news, it can be some sort of like a research report, some expert talking about a certain stock, or a report that is coming from a company. This is like an announcement, annual report, something that they need to disclose, or a price. So, a news source, talking about the price of a stock. And then we do price sensitivity analysis. So as you can see here in this chart in the middle, what we do is that, so we plot the stock prices over some number of days, and we map the stars you can see here are the news, and we put them at the right date according to the date of the news. And then the color of the star represent the sentiment of the news. So in this case, I don't have anything negative though, but the green stars meaning is a positive, so it's a buy signal, buy sentiment in the news. And if on the interface, if you click on the star, then we will automatically show the news articles underneath. And then if you choose to read the whole article, you can click on it and then you can read the whole article. And you can also see the categories of the news, whether it's a fact or rumor, what type of news is that is, and other tags that we can identify from them. All these are done automatically using our natural language processing technique from Prisma. And that's it. So that's all I want to introduce today. So maybe if you have any question, you can ask that after all these presentations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, Stephen, for introducing the AI analytics technologies from Cluster Technology.